So old school. Hey guys, welcome back to my Man of Steel page for my next workout that we're going to hit, which is going to be a back attack. Now, there are so many variations of different back exercises of all different types, hitting vertical movements, horizontal movements, lower back movements, and they all trigger all the different parts of the back muscle groups. Now, today we're going to focus on three, and we're going to do a vertical movement, a horizontal movement, and we're going to do a lower back exercise as well. And as we perform these exercises, I will explain what parts of the muscles in our back that we're triggering. So for right now, what we have is set up over here a latissimus lat vertical pull down. Now, most gyms that you'll go to have so many different variation of machines that you can perform this exact movement on, whether it's a weighted machine, a cable machine, pull-ups. Pull-ups are wonderful too. It's probably one of the best back workouts for a vertical movement that really accentuate the teres major. And okay, so guys, if you have your tunes ready, you got your water ready. Hopefully you did maybe a 10-minute warm-up. You don't want to warm up and do a full cardio blast a half hour to an hour before a back workout because it's very exhausting. Just a little bit of a warm-up to get the blood flow, and then you can get right back into this and then save the cardio for later another time. So this is how we're going to perform the first exercise for lat pull down using the cable. So I have my BioForce here, and as we approach, what you're going to do, sometimes you'll approach a cable and it's not exactly set up yet. You have to get a bar and you attach it, and then you get right into it. You set the weight up. I like performing, like I said, 4 sets, using that first set as a warm-up just to get the blood flow to the area that we're working. And then you can hit up the additional 3 sets with some better weight, a more adequate weight. So, all right, let's do it. Okay, now a lot of times these back machines may have a knee brace that you'll have to adjust. Definitely set up the height on that. When we are performing a lat pull down, extremely important that you want to pretend you're climbing a mountain or a rope. In order to do that, you would be looking up at where you're going. And that's exactly the exact same position that we're going to be getting into to perform this lat pull down. Posture is everything. I want you to remember on every single exercise that we ever do, I want your core tight, okay? Because that's the center where your strength comes from. All right, so I'm gonna get right into this. I have comfortable weight so that I could possibly talk and perform this at the same time. Now, the wider you go on this, the more stress on the shoulder. So do you want to go super wide? Well, if you go super wide, okay, you are hitting this exact muscle group, which is the teres major, okay? The width of the lats popping out this way. Now, at the same time, the wider you go, again, like I said, more stress on the shoulder. So go for more of a neutral wide, not a super wide, especially if you're going to perform pull-ups, because then it's a high percentage that you could hurt the shoulder. So we're going to get into it like here. You look up and you pull. Right about chin level, bring it back up, slow. Pull. Now for this one, you're going to be exhaling on the pull down, which is the hardest part of the exercise. As you come down, really squeeze those back blades together. Bring it up. More. Nice. Feel those lats and those rhomboids concentrating and working to achieve this pull. Nice. Good stuff, guys. Here we go. Couple more. And nice. Okay. Now, again, like I said, hand position, we spoke about that already. You're getting a small percentage of your biceps to help perform this exercise. Now, if you completely flip your hands underhanded and pull them in this way, it's It's a lot more percentage on your biceps. Sure, your back is still working, but it's a little bit more percentage of the bicep being utilized to perform the pull. Guys, get your tunes on. I want you to knock out 3 to 4 sets, and I'll see you on the next circuit. Okay, awesome. Quick sip of water, and we're on to circuit 2 of back day. Okay, so we went from a vertical movement back there with those vertical pull downs. Now we're going to perform a horizontal motion pull, which everybody has seen this or heard the name of it. This is a single dumbbell row, or sometimes the slang word for it are lawnmower pulls. And how's it gonna look? We're gonna get into position now and I'll demonstrate, and we're gonna perform it at home, guys. Now, as a reminder, I hope that everybody who is watching this, you can take your iPad or your iPhone to the gym, watch me do a demo, pause it, and perform that exercise. That's what I'm kind of thinking and putting these videos together, to help people execute these motions and these movements and so on and so forth. So I have a bench here, the bench that I love using. It adjusts up and down. For right now, it's gonna be flat. Okay, I'm gonna anchor myself on here with my hand, my knee, okay? And we're gonna come over here, again, tight core, right? I'm lifting moderate weight to be able to talk while I do this, okay? So you get into position right here. I don't want your shoulders sagging. I want you engaged. Engage that core and perform that pull. 1, 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, squeeze, all right? 7, nice. Think about it. 8, exhale on the pull, okay? Gives you strength. And remember, you come down slower on a 3 count, and you come up 1 to 2 on a 2 count, okay? Think of gravity. Gravity wants us to hurt ourselves, so we have to think about that when performing our exercises, whether it's chest press, squats, pulls. Nice. Again, it's a single arm exercise. You would have to go onto the exact other side to perform the left arm, okay? Which means that you would bring the weights onto this side, adjust the bench, get your knee up, okay? Other arm goes on the bench for anchor support. You hold that dumbbell and you perform that exact motion on the left side. 2, 3, 4, nice. 5, this is the pace. No herky-jerky movements, guys, okay? That's how injuries happen. Think smart, think safe, okay? We want to have longevity with all of our workouts. We want to be able to do this for as long as we're alive, whether the weights change, but we hurt ourselves, the party's over. Nice, good. Awesome. Okay, you can do it. Very simple. Put your tunes on, okay? Pause this video, rock and roll, and I will see you on the next circuit. Hey guys, welcome to the 3rd circuit. Okay, hope everything's going well on your end. If you have any questions, you could always contact me. So the 3rd exercise in today's program is going to trigger the lower back muscles, okay? Those same muscles that bother us sometimes whenever we're lifting something up, or maybe we're snow shoveling or doing some labor work, and you get that ache in the lower back. Well, these are a certain exercise that can strengthen those muscles to be able to be strong for our everyday lives that we live. So this particular exercise is called stiff leg deadlifts. Now, what you need, and a lot of the gyms have this too, or if you have one at home, you want to try and get a small bar here. It could be curved in the middle, it could be super straight, but it's not a huge barbell. You can perform this with a barbell, but you'd have to adjust the weight accordingly. This is a very lightweight bar. I added 25s on each end with the clips. Always try to use the clips, people. Think safe, okay? These things slide off all the time. I've seen it. I've seen people hurt themselves. That's what these clips are for, to keep them from coming off. Now I'm going to set it on the floor. You want it on the floor in front of you. I'm going to show you a profile of this exercise because that's the most important and crucial part of it. So you approach the bench, you approach the bar with your feet probably about shoulder width apart, okay? Now, you bend the legs to pick the bar up. Bend the legs to pick the bar up so that you get it in place, okay? Now it's here at your hips, okay? You slowly lower the bar and have it rub your thighs while you're slightly bending the knees. You're not bending them all the way. As you can see, I have my lower back tucked in. I'm protecting it. I'm not rounding it out. That's the worst part. That's the worst form that you could possibly do for this exercise. You want to tuck the lower back in and stick your butt out. Okay? Slight bend in the knee. You're only going as low to the point where you feel that pulling your hamstrings. Okay? Little legs involved in this. Okay? But it's triggering your lower back. You lift. Boom. Bring the hips forward. Hips forward. Okay? Squeeze the glutes when you come up. Slowly perform it again. Have the bar rub the knee, slight bend in the knee, not all the way, and you lift. Boom, power coming up. Slow on the way down, and fast on the way up. Boom, just like that. Boom, please do not go all the way to your ankles with this. That is incorrect. In order to do that, your knees will be super straight and it's very risky movement. Slowly come down. Back up. Couple more. Be stiff. Remember what I said about the core. Your core is super tight. I'll show you a shot this way, straight ahead. Ready? Slowly come down. Slight bend in the knee. Butt sticking out. Lower back tucked in. Bring those hips forward. One more. Boom. On the very last rep, bend the knees all the way and bring this baby to the floor. Guys, I would have to say out of all the movements today we did, this is the trickiest and riskiest. So really study that form. That's what YouTube's for. And if you're in the gym performing this and you see anybody that is a trainer and you're not sure about this movement, please have them come over and help you execute this with a quick demo. Guys, 3 to 4 sets, little sip of water in between, and see you in the next workout. So guys, in conclusion to today's workout, which was a back attack workout, okay, we demonstrated a vertical pull down, we demonstrated a single arm dumbbell row, and we demonstrated lower back stiff leg deadlifts. Okay, now if we perform 3 sets, it's wonderful. That is 9 total sets. If you perform 4, which I would love because you get that little extra warm-up set in the beginning, then it's 12 total sets. It's perfect. Guys, one thing I have not spoke yet about was the rest periods. Depending on the weight that you're using to perform that set, your rest period between sets could be anywhere in the vicinity of 30 seconds to 2 minutes. Okay, guys, those power lifters out there that are doing an extravagant amount of weight, okay, those guys might take 4 to 5 minute breaks between each set. We're not trying to achieve that. We're trying to achieve just regular all-around fitness. Your rest periods, depending on the weight you're using and depending on how you feel. You can't be copying somebody else's program. You are unique. You are your own identity. You are supposed to go by how you feel, okay? If you need a moment and you need to sit down and you need to sip water or you need to look at your phone and answer a text, fine, do it. Just enough to get your heart rate back to level where you can perform the next set. Safety first, okay? Guys, thank you for tuning in. Again, Man of Steel. You could also catch me under my Instagram account, which is also Man of Steel, but MANNA_STEELE. My name is Peter. If you have any questions, you can contact me either way, through YouTube or through Instagram. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next workout.